I also want to talk about the housing protections for Arizonans protected by COVID-19. It's been some time since we talked about the March 24th executive order to delay evictions for those impacted by COVID-19. This established the COVID-19 Rental Assistance Program administered by the Arizona Community Action Agencies. To date, we've put $1.2 million plus provided to Arizona renters, and the order is scheduled to expire July 25th. So I've got an update on this, along with a new executive order extending the eviction moratorium on residential evictions until October 31st, along with $650,000 for community action agencies to improve staffing and administration of rental assistance programs and providing assistance to families and individuals faster. In addition, $5 million to establish the foreclosure prevention program. And this will provide targeted relief to homeowners who rely on income from tenants to help them avoid foreclosure. In total, state and local governments have directed more than $80 million on programs to assist renters and prevent homelessness. Additional actions. Earlier this week, $1.6 million from the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development Emergency Solutions Grant was distributed to combat homelessness. This is going to support counseling service, guidance on independent living, rental assistance, as well as homeless shelters throughout the state. In addition, we've provided $250,000 from Chicanos por la Causa, and I want to thank David Adami for the organization's statewide housing program, which finds housing for homeless individuals. And in May, $300,000 provided to St. Vincent de Paul and Open Hearts, providing Arizonans in need with rental assistance, telehealth, and transportation to health services.